My name is Romeo DaCosta.
Maddie
Julia Peterson.
Shanae.
Abby Fox.
Mary Beth Albers.
Edward Smoogie.
Nishi Rajan. I play Annie.
I am playing one of 4 Annies.
I play the role of Sam.
I'm doing the role of Annie.
I play Sam.
And I'm playing Annie in ENTWINE.
I'm playing the part of Sam.
I am Sam, male role. I'm sharing the role with 3 other people.
15-year relationship, which caused a lot of problems with familiarity and problems between them.
Why? What is this play about? If I figure that out before we open, we'll be in good shape.
This play is about a codependent couple that's having trouble separating.
I would say they probably went past the stage where they should have got married.
How difficult it is to get along with another person and to sort out your differences and to decide whether to go on or not.
Convoluted relationship over the past 15 years, and that they're seeing each other for the first time after 8 months of being broken up.
How do you do it? Live this life you live.
We've had a lot of discussions about the characters, their past, how they view life.
And then what happens? You gave up on us.
The director has us do a lot of improv, which is she's not so concerned with the lines right away, which is good.
Had us do vigorous portrayals of the characters based on multiple different types of choices.
You have to have a strong sense of what they want as the character, otherwise it flies all over. So there is a lot of structure that I try to have them follow, step by step.
I didn't want to leave. You could have come with me, you know. What else do you want to do?
Try to get some understanding of what the character is about and my perception and the director's perception. And then I go to my own life and try to dredge up whatever I feel is useful for how Annie has grown up, what her background is, what her parents are like, and what her relationship has been with Sam.
I've had long relationships which haven't lasted, relationships that I've tried to hold on to really bad, sometimes at my own expense. What I mean is, like, you know, the relationship is probably hurting me, but I'm still holding on to it. At that point, unknowingly, I'm glad I'm not there anymore.
She comes out of the world kind of I was born into. So if it isn't necessarily from my own experience, it's from the experiences that I've seen of friends and relatives. It's familiar to me.
The difficulties that I'm finding with doing my role is staying away from the cliches. It happens with a lot of actors. When you read a script, you sort of already have an idea, oh, this is the way it's going to be played.
I usually think it's easier to do a role that is completely opposite of myself.
Making the connections with the other actor, having a deep connection, that sense of history, that sense of love between the two people.
I think probably the biggest challenge is Annie. She's a very depressed individual. She has a lot of problems in her own life, fending for herself, taking care of herself, and I am pretty self-sufficient. I'm a lawyer, I do a lot of different things, and she's a character who's been pretty much codependent and relying on her boyfriend for everything.
I am sorry that I can't be anything that you want me to be, and I am sorry that I cannot give you something that you want, but at least I can say this.
You learn a lot from plays. When you watch wonderful actors, you learn a lot about people, the experiences. I can't even define them.
I didn't ever think of acting, actually, but I tried to take a course that I couldn't get into, and I ended up in an improv class. And then ever since then, I've been extremely consumed by it.
The sense of community in acting, and I like the connections that I make with people, and I like to be, I'm a very social person, and I like to tell the stories.
It is so challenging that it includes every part of my body to be truthful.
I act because it's a release. It's a form of artistic expression, and it actually allows us to connect both within ourselves and with other people better.
Me, I just wanted you to stay.